Hi everyone. You have an assignment coming up which is a little bit different than you might have experienced in the past. You might think it's a little silly, but what's the point in studying history if you can't have fun with it, right? So, your upcoming assignment has to do with stepping into the character of someone who lived in the Middle Ages, to really sort of see their point of view, stand in their shoes or their bare feet if you decide to be a peasant. So, what I'm asking you to do is to dress up. You're going to choose one of the 8 characters that are detailed in Terry Jones' documentary Medieval Lives. And you can find that in Blackboard, all 8 half-hour episodes. Choose one, watch that, and then create your own character. You might decide that you'd like to be a monk, which is a pretty simple outfit. I've recreated it with a bathrobe, a cross from my wall, and my cowl here is actually a white t-shirt that I draped on me. So the important thing to remember is I don't want you to spend any money on this. This is not how well can you recreate the Middle Ages. This is how much fun can you have becoming someone from the Middle Ages. Now, maybe you're not the religious type. Maybe the role of the monk doesn't appeal to you. If that's the case, perhaps you'd prefer to try a scholar's robes. And this is absolutely accurate. The graduation attire that we wear to this day is based on medieval scholars' clothing. Remember, people in the Middle Ages really did announce who they were by the kind of clothing they wore. So a distinctive robe, a distinctive hat would tell anyone seeing someone walking down the street that this person knows things. So if you're interested in philosophy and alchemy, if you learn how to turn lead into gold, let me know. Any of the astrology, any of the arts or sciences of the Middle Ages, maybe you want to dress up as a scholar. Or maybe you like the more active life. Then you might try the role of a knight. And you can tell I'm a knight because I have my colander helmet and my T-square sword. Remember, I don't want you to spend a lot of money on this. I want you to have fun and be creative. And if you're particularly the creative sort, then perhaps you'd like to try the role of a minstrel, if you're of the musical sort. Now, once again, I happen to have a mother who likes to decorate her living room with a reproduction medieval lute. So I don't expect you to go that far. But if you have a guitar, or want to steal your kid's recorder, or even a tambourine will do, to make a joyful noise and to please the ladies. And speaking of ladies, there are plenty of other... Okay. You better cut that out, Thatcher. And speaking of ladies, there are plenty of other roles to take. There's 4 more on Terry Jones' documentary, one of which is the damsel, if you want to... put on an old prom dress or a flowy nightgown, some sort of cardboard hat. And I'm talking to you guys because we're not going to be limited by gender roles here. So if you've always wanted to be a damsel, now's your chance. You also have the option of being a peasant, which, once again, barefoot is good for peasantry. An outlaw of the Robin Hood sort, or if you have visions of grandiosity, dress up as a king. Why not? This is our chance to play Let's Pretend. So that's the assignment. All you need to do is make up your costume, get someone else to take a picture of you, which means you have to admit that you did it, I'm sorry, and then post it to the discussion board in the appropriate thread, which you'll find in Blackboard. Check the course calendar for the due date, and I cannot wait to see you guys in your various persona. Bye.